So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Quickly to the air. Here's Shuck. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. With it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They motion a receiver left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Chuck now from the gun. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They've got first down from the 31. Chuck with a quick toss out wide. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll run the toss to Kamara. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Running back sent in motion left. 3rd down, here's Shuck. He has the foot on the turf, falls out, he lost it. And the Seahawks pick it up. And deep in their own territory. They're going to take possession now after the fumble. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's got to gain a 6 there. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Walker on 2nd. Room to work at the 35. Kenneth Walker! All the Pressure up and good for Myers. The Seahawks will jump back to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. Good work so far. He's got room. And a huge effort sets up his offense at a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
As quarterbacks, Kate, yeah, you'll hear us say things like our best friends are the blockers up front or the go-to receivers. But a returner who could give you a short field coming out just like that, well, he's someone maybe you take to dinner during the week as a thank you for that great field position.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap to Sharp. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Sharp working from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. To throw again here, it's Sharp. Oh, it's an interception! And the Seahawks have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. You're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Running with Walker again. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down throw here from Milroe. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. And off to Walker from the gun. And he'll get it up to the 44. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. From the gun, Milroe. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Milroe throwing on third down. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Second down now, 7 to go. Walker now from the gun. Gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Quincy O'Reilly up to make that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Okay, ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, Milroe. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start to fight back with their first points of this game. Matt Prater for the point after try. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints cut it to a field goal game.
Saints 7.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. No play action here. It's Milrow. He wants a heater, go deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Motioning the tight end now. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Back to throw. Shuck. He's going to push one deep down there. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scary. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. Now, why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Walker on 1st down. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They motion the tight end over. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Saints in need of some points before the break. All right, here we go. Second down. Shuck looking to pass here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Third and long for him here. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Chidobe Owuzie. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last two drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build momentum and build on this lead.
Milrow with it on first. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
11-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Give up the gut to Walker. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. And now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ready?
Short, it's Milrow. The back grabs it. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're going for this from just a few yards out. They could get a touchdown or a first down here. Flying forward is Walker. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Handoff here for Miller. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing off the play fake here. Nowhere to go with it, so Higgins throws it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. And he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pistol now for Milrow. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
70, Rick, come on. Hit. 70, Timber. Got 60, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Come on.
Milrow now to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. 4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Completed to his running back. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Brought down on the effort by Yr1 James.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Chuck now from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
It's on target to Johnson. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Chuck now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. He's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing again on second down. Here's Shuck. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. Takes out a one-stop, and this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Next.
Yr1 from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Shuck working from the gun. Oh, man, Palmer has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Putting a receiver in motion. Working inside the red zone. Setting up the running back screen. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Has it left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. The bounce. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. In the hands of Fulton, complete. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's good for the Seahawks.
First down throw here from Yr1. Escapes the pocket. To the left, he's got Yr1. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Walker running to the right. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down.
Okay, this way you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
For another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. They'll come up first and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Finds a big lane, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. And all right, Brock, here's first and 10. Shot to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On second and 10 now, here's Shaw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Shaw looking to pass here. Caught inbounds downfield. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
To throw again here, it's Shaw. That's caught left side by Baylor. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing, Shaw. Hits his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second down at the Seahawks 42.
From the 42. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Shaw. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. good for a New Orleans first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Pass attempt close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Drive begins with a Walker run. Along the right sideline, there's space. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks bump the lead up to 13 points. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. He's racing past midfield. And they're within striking distance already as he gets it down inside the 20.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Here's Shell, 1st and 10. Incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Touchdown! The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Prater adds the PAT. And the Saints get it back to within 6.
Saints 32.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. He goes out of bounds on the return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk. Unlock right. Unlock right.
Handoff running left, Walker. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19. 70 Lions.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. Inside the 45. Kenneth Walker. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks stretch into a 2-score game in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves 1 away from the NFL record. Trying to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Chuck now from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here, we got second down. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And now they face second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Kate, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type of game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions. And like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Staying with Walker. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Just 1 yard on first and goal. Still 4 yards to go on second. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks looking at a 3-0 start to the season. They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
Let's go. Fix the Eagles. Let's go.
Walker has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Hey, check. Here we go. Ready?
Trying to run it with Walker. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. Seahawks go up by 19. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Brings up 2nd down.
Taken in by Vele, right side. Nice gain there on 2nd down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. Shot working from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense. Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Here's Shot. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
1st down, Saints.
Shot now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 31. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them. You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback, and now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out, swing it. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Completed to his running back. And he gets the Seahawks 1st down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Myers to add the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. Shot. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they kick him off again. Derwin James kicks it. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Deputy Ranger. Go quick.
From the gun, Milrow. This is Cox, that's Walker. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.